We filed this writ appeal against the order of the next single judge. State government has been directed to prepare a draft of a bill with respect to gambling and gaming. That bail petition was allowed. Now, my lord, my respectful submission is, once the bail application is allowed, nothing remains before the learned single judge to adjudicate upon.
आपको क्या लेना देना है?
कोई लेना नहीं।
हाँ, फिर आपको नोटिस भी नहीं दिए
अभी मैं नहीं, मुझे एडवांस कॉपी मिली नहीं।
We have filed this writ appeal.
I make a prayer, my lord.
We have filed this writ appeal against the order of the next single judge. Now, whereby, my lord, the state government has been directed to prepare a draft of a bill with respect to gambling and gaming and place it before the Legislative Assembly and get it passed from the Legislative Assembly. Now, your lordship may kindly appreciate, here, my lord, bail application was filed under section 439. Now, prima facie case was found in favor of the applicant. That bail petition was allowed. Now, my lord, my respectful submission is, once the bail application is allowed, nothing remains before the learned single judge to adjudicate upon. Now, my lord, what your lordship may kindly permit me to take your lordship to page 26 of the paper book. This is order dated 30th of November 2022. Page 26, man. My lord, only with respect to these proceedings, my lord, I have filed writ appeal. I have not preferred this writ appeal against the order granting bail. This writ appeal is only against these proceedings, my lord, which are pending consideration before learned single judge. Now, my lord, this order is very important. Page 26. My lord, I'll just read it for your lordships. Learned Council for the Union of India submits that Union of India has examined this matter, and according to Union of India, this matter is a state subject in Schedule 7 of the Constitution of India, and therefore, the subject being covered under the state list, state is required to legislate. So and so, government advocates submit that this matter was taken into consideration by a committee of senior secretaries of the state, and they have sought 3 months' time. Now, this is important. 3 months' time to prepare appropriate legislation and get it clear from the Legislative Assembly. As page 26. Even my lord, I cannot make this a statement. Nobody can make this a statement that they will get it passed from the Legislative Assembly. No one can make this a statement that Honorable Governor will accord his assent, my lord. This is something, my lord, most respectfully, I am submitting beyond the jurisdiction of under section 439, in exercise of powers under section 439 of CRPC. Such kind of proceedings cannot be drawn.
This appeal is filed against order dated 16/6.
Yes, my lord. My lord, against the order which I referred at page 26, we moved an application for recall of this order. Now that has also been rejected, and that rejection order is subject matter of challenge in writ appeal. My lord, may kindly see, my lord, all these orders with respect to, your lordship may kindly see page 4 of the memo of writ appeal. Date of orders are given. So we are challenging all these orders, my lord, whereby the learned single judge has directed us to prepare a draft, place it before the Legislative Assembly and get it passed.
I make a prayer, my lord. Senior Advocate Ajay Misra will argue in this
You
matter.
have no business in this case. It is between us and him.
My
What role have you to play? He is
Nothing.
asking for setting aside some observations of the single judge.
my
आपको क्या लेना देना है?
कोई लेना नहीं।
हाँ, फिर आपको नोटिस भी नहीं दिए
अभी मैं नहीं, मुझे एडवांस कॉपी मिली नहीं।
देखो, this appeal is filed seeking to set aside the orders dated so and so so and the orders passed by the learned single judge by which the state is aggrieved. Therefore, we do not find it necessary to issue a notice to the respondents. MCRC 24271 of 22 was filed seeking for suspension of sentence and bail. During the course of hearing of this petition, initially an order was passed on 27/7/22 first order is 16/6/22.
16/6/2022, Malad. This was the initial order by which bail was granted.
While granting bail to the appellant, directions were given to the state. The matter for compliance was directed to be listed on 27/7/22 and on 30/11/22 and 13/3/23. The sum and substance of all these orders is to the effect that a committee of senior secretaries of the state be constituted in order to draft the
Online gambling.
draft a law with regard to online gambling schemes. The
Gambling and online gaming.
gaming scheme.
Gambling and online gaming.
The direction was to the principal secretary, the additional chief secretary to file affidavits with regard to the said drafts. By the order dated 16/6/22, it was held as follows. Okay, 22, March 14. By the order dated 29/8/2022, it was stated as follows. Okay. 30/11, 31/3. Therefore, it is pleaded that the learned single judge exceeded his jurisdiction in passing such orders that firstly the matter was pertaining to the grant of bail or otherwise. Therefore, the learned single judge should have restricted himself only to the same. However, he issued directions with regard to framing of a statute, directing the secretaries to form committees, direct them to get approval from the government and to enact the law. This we find is an exercise of the learned single judge which is beyond his jurisdiction. Whereas the view that when the matter pertains to grant of bail or otherwise, that is the only jurisdiction that the court can exercise, namely that as provided under section 439 of the CRPC. The learned single judge obviously went beyond his jurisdiction in issuing such directions. There is no hesitation to hold that such directions are beyond the scope of law. They could not, the learned single judge could not have issued these directions. And since the directions are without any authority of law and beyond the jurisdiction of the learned single judge, the same are set aside. The portion of the orders, the portion of the order dated 16/6/2022 to the extent extracted herein above is set aside. The orders dated 29/8/22, 30/11, so and so, 13/3/23 are set aside.
Go ahead.
Appeal accordingly allowed.
Unfounded.
The office objection on mental is over.
And the MCRC number so and so may be disposed of, my lord. Because it is today, it is listed for him.
Huh?
So that MCRC may be disposed of.
The MCRC so and so, as a consequence to setting aside the aforesaid orders, MCRC is disposed of.
I am sorry.
No further orders are called for in it. We said it.
वो आज लिस्टेड है,
तो
आज लगा हुआ है।
क्या करना है?
मैं